Hi, my name is Toby Harnage. Today I'm going to go over an article titled Nutritional Psychiatry, the Current State of Evidence. The article was put together in November of 2017. It was published in the Journal of the Proceedings of the Nutritional Society. The authors were Wolfgang Marx, Genevieve Mosley, Michael Burke, and Felice Jacka. The purpose of this article is to study the effects of a healthy diet on mental illness. This could be with things like depression, anxiety, or even some bipolar disorders. Understanding the methods done in these trials was not an easy task. There were various tests done across varying groups of people with various nutritionists. The methods they used in general to test the participants would be to give them a clinical nutritionist and have them monitor their diet and supplements that they were taking. They would also test them and ask them questions regarding the mental disorders. Each question is specific to each disorder. The groups that were tested had a specific mental disorder, and there was not any mixing of disorders. This allowed them to focus on the effects of a healthy diet could have on a specific target audience. The theme over some of the studies was testing whether the Mediterranean diet would be an effective diet for a healthier and happier life. They specifically wanted to test whether eating a diet of fruits and vegetables with various nuts and fish would effectively change the outcome of these mental disorders. Obesity is a key factor in some mental disorders. Having a diet that decreases the likelihood of obesity can and should decrease the likelihood of a mental disorder. They also want to limit and altogether remove the presence of processed foods, processed meats, refined grains, salty and sugary snacks, and beverages from the test subjects' diets. The only bump they had in the road was defining what was healthy, since plenty of cultures view health differently. On to the results. In adults, replacing all of the unhealthy foods showed an inverse relationship between a healthy diet and mental illness, whereas processed foods showed a positive relationship. Baskin et al. Found a connection between a poor diet and antenatal depressions. However, there was still an inconsistency between diet and prenatal depression and pronatal depression with anxiety. A review of 34 publications found that including fish, magnesium, iron, and zinc can lower rates of depression. In the SMILE trials, researchers tested two groups of people with depression. One group got a treatment program that included a regular diet, but with a lot of social interactions, while the other had a healthier diet with the same amount of social interactions. The group with the healthier diet saw a greater improvement in depression scores than the other group without a healthier diet. There was also a greater level of remission among the dietary support group. In conclusion, with nutritional psychiatry being a new and rapidly growing field for research, there are still some steps to applying this information to the masses. There will need to be more research done to determine the efficacy of international studies for larger populations of people and for clinically relevant participants. Finding people with existing mental disorders is a big step in clinical testing going forward. Also, finding people with different conditions is also important. With further testing, they hope to be able to use their research and findings to change public policy on nutrition and implement a healthier living across the country and world. Thank you.